Yep. Let me know if you are able to see my screen.
Yes, Sushan.
Okay. So before we get started with the demo, I would like to just tell that. So this particular topic that we are covering is basically an identity and access management tool. Okay. So now what is identity and access management? Okay. So identity and access management is like in every organization, every company that you work or every place that you work, there will be employees, okay, or there will be contractors, okay, whoever they may be. So their accesses needs to be managed. Okay, for example, if I am going to join a company, okay, what would be my first day? So first day would be an orientation day or an introduction day. Okay, so where the HR team will collect all my information, my complete personal details that they'll be collecting, and they will be generating an email address, they'll be generating an employee ID, and they'll be giving access to their portals like Outlook, their Teams. So whatever the company portals that they have, you will be getting the access. Okay. So these portals, every portal is kind of an access that will be allocated to every user. Okay. So this complete structure is called as an identity and access management. Okay, so which will be there in every organization. Okay, it's not in one single organization or like that. Every organization will be having an identity and access management platform, a structured platform. Okay, so under identity and access management, there are various tools that will fulfill the requirements. Okay, some will manage the password, some will manage the access of the identities, some will manage the authentications, like that. So one of such tool is SailPoint. So SailPoint is a governance based identity and access management tool. So if I just go ahead and start with introduction. So a SailPoint Identity IQ is a complete governance-based identity and access management tool built on common identity governance framework. So why it is called as an governance-based identity and access management tool? So governance-based means like every access, like if I wanted an access to be granted, I need to place a request in SailPoint. Okay, so there is a procedure where I need to submit a request, and that request will be sent to my manager or application owner, you can say the owner of that particular access. So once that person approves the request, then only I'll be receiving the access. Okay, so this is how the complete structured framework will be going like. So that is the way it is called as a governance based. Governance based means someone hierarchy is monitoring or someone hierarchy should approve whatever the request I place. Okay, so that is called as SailPoint Identity IQ. Okay, so the invention of SailPoint Identity IQ is an innovative identity management solution that reduces both cost and complexity of complying with regulations and also delivering the access to the users and common identity governance framework. Okay. So in SailPoint, there are a wide range of features, you can say, okay, which makes the user management and employee management very smooth in an organization. Okay. So every organization, they will be affording some amount to these kind of a tools to maintain their employee data or a contractor data very securely and manage their accesses very user friendly. Okay. So this SailPoint tool is very user friendly to manage such activities in an organization. So SailPoint Identity IQ is an industry-leading identity and access management solution which delivers governance-based approach. Governance-based approach means like any hierarchical person should approve or review what accesses do I have, like that. To compliance, compliance means like we can also have certain policies in such a way that people should have only these accesses. and people should not be able to access some secured accesses. For example, I'm a developer. Okay. I should not be able to view the testing people, whoever have the accesses, right? I should not have the testing accesses. If I'm a tester, so I should not have the level of development accesses. Okay. So like that, the compliance policies that have been configured. Password management. So here we also have a password management. Every individual who is onboarded to SailPoint, he will be assigned with a username and a password for the SailPoint. Okay, where he can log in, and also he can change his passwords as well. So passwords also we can set it as a policy, like how many characters should a password contain, how many uppercase, how many lowercase, how many numbers it should contain. So these all we will be configuring under the password management. Next, provisioning power process across mobile, on-premise, and also the cloud application. So these three platforms SailPoint can support. Okay, so generally in most of the organizations, SailPoint, how the like say how the SailPoint is been installed. If someone asks, you can just say like it's an on-premise. On-premise means like it's our local kind of an environment. Cloud, it's like AWS or Azure. On that environment, SailPoint is being installed. Now let's look at the training curriculum, what we are going to cover. So we'll start with the basics of identity IQ. What is an IAM basically? What is a sale point? And what are the components that are available in SailPoint? This is very important interview question. So what are the components that are available in SailPoint? And since we will be doing a live project in our complete training module, so I'll be giving an brief introduction of what is the project about, what is the purpose of project, and what all will be covered in that particular project. So after that, we will be going on a step-by-step topics that we will be going with the tool installation. Next, what is an identity? What is an identity cube? What is an application? How do you onboard an application? Access certifications, policies, tasks, roles, risk model. What are the different types of rules that we have in SailPoint? So these all topics, one after the other, we will be learning. So these are all the topics. So tools, troubleshooting, the support related activities. If anyone wanted to get into a support background also, we will be learning what support activities that people generally does. So these practicals that are involved in this particular training curriculum involves exercises that include SailPoint configuration, setup using a virtual machine. So I'll be sharing you an complete virtual machine dump, okay, which contains the project related data. So every day you can do your practicals. Okay, I'll be giving you a homework. I'll be explaining the topic, and the same day I'll be giving you some homework that you need to finish by the next day. Okay. And the next day, the first 10 minutes of every session, we will be discussing the doubts. Okay. So whatever the doubts that you have, you can just ask me and I'll be clarifying them. Okay. And every homework or every exercise is being documented. Okay. So you just need to follow the steps in the document and complete the exercises. So, okay, which makes your completion of your live project. So this is a delimited file application onboarding that we'll be learning. This is our HR system and LDAP connection details that we'll learn, and the real-time project, which is like an HR system of an organization. So this complete HR system of the organization that we are going to learn. So this is a complete training duration. So 20 to 22 hours. It will be like about a month. Okay, so this is our training duration that we will be covering. And the materials that I'll be sharing, it will be about a 6 GB of data that I'll be sharing. So which includes the virtual machine dump. And I'll also share the materials, the day-to-day presentations that I'll be sharing it. And also the exercises, whatever the exercises that you need to do on a daily basis that I'll be sharing. And also at the end of the training, I'll be providing you the interview questions as well. So there are about 300 plus interview questions that I have prepared in my entire training career. So that questionnaire that I'll be sharing it with you. So that is quite enough to tackle the interviews. Okay. So this is the total information about the demo. So I'll leave for you now, so you can ask your questions. Any clarifications or any things that you wanted to ask, you can just go ahead.
Hello,
So,
sir. Am I
Sushant,
audible?
hello.
Yes, tell me.
Sushant, for this, we need a Java, right?
So basically, for learning the SailPoint development, you require basics of core Java. It's not like complete pro Java developer is required. You can just
Okay.
understand like because you might have learned like Java, core Java, and advanced Java. Okay, so if you have knowledge on core Java, or if you wanted to move into development specifically, I recommend you parallelly learn core Java along with the SailPoint training. So that will be completely enough.
In this session, we are providing
Now, in this session, we will be only
okay.
focusing on the SailPoint training and will not be touch basing on Java. We will learn specifically like Bean Shell scripting to write the rules where how the Bean Shell scripting is written. So it's similar with Java only. Okay. So that been is
Okay.
being understood by SailPoint. So that we will be learning here.
Okay. Sir, nowadays, most of the calls are coming from only developers.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason, right? I'm recommending. So whenever you get started with this training, parallelly start learning Java. Okay, you know, right? Java has multiple ways to learn. In YouTube also, we have a lot of channels
Yeah.
who can teach Java and lot of materials available. Okay,
Yes.
so just start parallelly. Spare like 1 2 hours to SailPoint and 1 hour to Java every day. So focus for
Core
about
Java is enough.
sorry.
Core Java is enough for
Yes,
SailPoint, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I had a doubt about this. First of all, it was a great demo, sir. It was very precise and on the point. And
Hmm.
I wanted to ask about this curriculum we are following. Like, there's the SailPoint website. No, they are teaching the same course, right? Do you know about that?
SailPoint website means you're talking about Compass.
No, no, not the Compass. Their official website, they're actually teaching some courses regarding to IAM, right? IAQ certified engineer, something like that.
Exactly. That is where the Compass, the university SailPoint
Oh,
will be
oh, okay,
going.
okay, okay.
That is
Yeah,
the official website. So
yeah,
there actually the SailPoint learning it will be costing about $500, I believe.
yeah. I've seen the prices that were too much.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, my question was like, they also have this badge or some certification like exam, right, sir?
Yeah, certifications also we have it like SailPoint has like majorly three level of certifications, SailPoint Engineer, SailPoint Professional, and Identity Now Engineer like that. Okay, so this particular course curriculum, maybe you received the course curriculum or not, I don't know. So basically this core curriculum is like for the first level of certification, which is SailPoint IQ Engineer. So if you have
Oh, okay,
completed
okay.
this training, you will be able to take that engineer certification exam.
Yeah, yeah, that was,
Yep.
yeah. Will I be able to write that particular certified exam about engineer only, not about the professional or
Yep.
architecture? So, with your guide and all your classes, hopefully you can give given like that exam, that particular exam, engineer exam.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, is it possible that you can forward this PDF? Like,
Yeah, sure. I'll share this.
yes. Sir, when it comes to end-to-end implementation, like when you become an IIQ engineer, uh,
Mhm.
are all of the engineers required to do this end-to-end implementation with also the support? Like we have to learn both the things, or we can learn on this and
No,
maybe.
basically, like when you join an organization, since you are working on a complete end-to-end implementation in this project,
Mhm.
if you start working in an organization, people may work only on application onboarding, or people may
Oh,
work only on certifications. So it depends on what is the project requirement and where you are exactly working. So this complete project that you are working is like you can in the real time, if you join an organization, you will be working about 2 years in the same modules. If you complete all the modules, it will take almost 2 years to complete in your real-time organization. So that's how the general scenarios will be like.
okay, okay. And also, sir, do you get the projects like are those real-time projects like on real scenarios?
Um, where you're saying?
Like you mentioned in the projects, right? In one of your this
So
PPT.
in this training curriculum, we will be doing a live project which covers all the core modules of SailPoint.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yep. Any questions from anyone else?
Sir.
Yes.
so I have also heard about the this PAM, privileged access management, I guess. Am I right, sir?
Hmm. Yeah, identity and
Yes.
access management.
Yeah, is that PAM, is that a subgroup of IAM, or that's a complete different thing?
What is that? Can you repeat that again?
PAM, privileged
Okay,
access
PAM.
management. Yes.
PAM. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So
PAM.
PAM is like a complete, like a different module under IAM, you can just say. Okay. And PAM
Okay.
related application also we will be onboarding in our sale point.
Oh, okay, okay. Like,
Yep.
you'll be teaching about PAM also, sir? Little bit of that.
So we're not teaching the complete module of PAM, but we have an
Mhm.
example application, okay, similar application that we will be onboarding into SailPoint.
Mhm. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sir, are there any networking concepts covered in SailPoint or in IAM we should know about? Like, we should have some basic network knowledge, something like that.
Not like that, but I recommend to have some Linux knowledge.
Oh, Linux. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Like the basic usage of Linux, is it enough?
Yeah, basics that you might have learned in your BTech. So those basics are completely enough.
Yeah. So, Will be completing end-to-end Silicon IIQ implementation by end of this course.
Sorry, when you're asking?
By the end of this course,
Uh-huh.
will we complete one end-to-end implementation, like full-on implementation? I'm asking.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, okay. Thank sir, do we have any role with architectures and something like that, like defining architecture or using some architecture,
Which architecture you're saying?
like the project architecture, like
Yeah, you will be having it definitely.
oh, oh, oh.
If anyone have any further questions? Okay. So if not, like I'll be sharing this presentation, and if anyone didn't receive the course curriculum also, I'll request the team to send it to you. Okay, please go through it, and probably we will be starting our training sessions from Monday regularly. Okay, fine then,
Oh,
guys. See you then. Bye. Take care.
sir, bye, sir.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much.